to the world's most successful awards program. We started in 1999. We actually coined the phrase at that time called passion for excellence, which we still maintain today. And as you'll hear, the success of the awards programs we run are second best to no one. Worldwide, they are by far the most successful awards in terms of identifying new technologies which are locally designed and developed, that have then gone on to do extremely well worldwide. What I'd like to do is just give you a brief overview before entree is served. We're still waiting for our special guest, who, as I think most of you know, is the Honourable Ed Husic, Member of Parliament, Shadow Parliamentary Secretary, the Leader of the Opposition, assisting with digital innovation and startups. So, of course, when he does arrive, I'll do a formal introduction to him. Consensus Group has grown since 1999. We started with the two there up on the right-hand side. We started with the Consensus Software Awards, and at the time we took over the Consensus IT Writers Awards. That had been previously running for a while, and in fact this is the 20th year of that award program, so a milestone there as well. We then added on the left-hand side there the Green Tech Awards, looking at alternative energies, recycling, etc. We now have a generic innovation award going across all industry sectors. And we also now, this is year 3 of running the Student Innovation Awards as well. And we've got a particularly interesting winner in that category tonight. So on the right hand side of the screen I already said about the Consensus IT Writers Awards. And we also run the IT Professional Awards. That's now been in its 7th year. And we're working with a good friend of mine who's on the second table here, Raj. Put your hand up, Raj. Everyone knows Raj. Raj Dalal, to introduce the Data Innovation Awards. So, after 16 years, what have we achieved? Over 450 nominations across those 4 main programs, plus over 600 assessments. Because obviously we then add into that all the assessments we've done for the IT Professional Awards and the IT Writers Awards. So well over 1,000 assessments of technology, or people writing about technology, people writing books about technology, etc. So it's been huge, it's been full on for all those years. In the main programs we've had over 260 finalists, and out of those 150 winners. Essentially, I'll just go through later on the process we use. But the most important thing is, these are all independently judged. We have over 130 registered judges across all these programs. So we've got a group on LinkedIn. I encourage you to be part of that. And we obviously want to encourage collaboration and networking. You can see there are our partners. It would be now 3 to 4 years ago we approached many of the previous winners to say, why don't we create an alumni? And my good friend Edward Mando, who's on the same time, he was part of that as well. And it's actually decided, well, the best thing to do is actually create an association, because it brings all the individuals together. So I'm here tonight to promote the Australian Consensus Technology Association, and one of my board directors is at the back of the room over there, Andrew. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Total Executive is represented by Grant Crossley. Where's Grant? Over there. Thank you for being a partner with us. Grant's got a very interesting database of well over 130,000 executives. That's huge. And obviously, in terms of partnering with us on our programs, and Waterline Challenge, which I'll be mentioning later on, is going to be us good reach on both Consensus and Waterline Challenge. Business Connector, I'm sure not many of you know, we know Mike Bourne-Planner, who runs that, another big database. Also work very closely with the Sydney IT Management Group, through Phil Reddy. I'm a charter member of TIE, which is the Indigenous Entrepreneurs Worldwide. And I put up on the screen there with special thanks as well this year to University of New South Wales. This whole event's been put together in 2.5 weeks. From the time we heard that Ed Husic could actually be here tonight, and hopefully he will be, we actually had to lock in the venue, organise the final judging and organise everything else. So thanks to University of New South Wales for hosting the judging, which was held just Friday week ago. Okay, the agenda tonight, obviously is giving an overview of consensus. We're talking about the judging process, and Janine Cahill is one of our chairs of one of the judging panels. We'll be just talking briefly about the judging this year. And we've got 2 previous winners, Ken Richards and Clive Summerfield, talking about what winning an award, a consensus award, has meant for them over the years. I think as well, Raj will be giving an intro to the Big Sites Data Innovation Awards, which is an award program he runs, but it's actually managed by Consensus. Then there's a break for the main course, and then we invite the Honourable Ed Husic to give an address, followed by the presentation of awards. And we put a 15-minute break in there as well, which allows us to sort of catch our breath, I guess, but allows people obviously to go around and network as well. And the finale is the Kester. The Kester is a Lifetime Achievement Award, not given out every year, but it's given out to an individual who's devoted their whole career to IT journalism or editing in the ICT sector. So we look forward to hearing who the winner of that one is tonight. So here we are, Consensus Awards. Been going since 1999. Lots of happy faces. We've actually done a lot for a lot of people. So you can see there, that's only a few of them. But you can see that obviously everyone's very thrilled to be part of the whole process. And the last one we had, the bottom left, Arthur Sinodinos, in the middle of the picture there, the bottom left. Central picture in the middle is Kate Lundy, Senator Kate Lundy presenting the awards one year. And then the one in the middle on the right is interesting. That's the first year that we ran the awards, that's March 2000. And that's Senator Richard Alston in the middle, a much younger looking me on the left, so on the right, and the 5 winners that year. And we agreed that year that we'd actually do the punching in the air, and you can see the theme through most of them, the ones in the bottom right that have been dull, but we'll do that tonight. So everyone who comes up, when we do the great photographs, we'll be punching in the air and get some real good photographs to take it forward. So what I'd like to do is, again, to welcome you all. Now we're going to have entree, and obviously I hope our honoured guests will arrive. And just interesting, we've got many judges here tonight. We've got quite a few previous winners. I mentioned Ken and Clive who are going to talk, but there are quite a few other winners in the room, as well as previous winners of the IT Professional Awards. So it's really becoming a big family going forward, which is fantastic. So please enjoy tonight. Any questions as we go through, then please raise your hand and we'll go from there. But welcome and enjoy. Thank you very much.
Long time no see.